I completed my 30-hour practicum at East High in Erie, Pennsylvania. East High is home to students from a variety of countries. Students and visitors are welcomed with flags from the countries in the main entryway. Details about the countries are exhibited as well. It's a warm and welcoming environment, as is Mr. Hayes' classroom. He has a great place for beginning and intermediate students. There are many decorations in the room, and he has bins for student works, as well as a system of numbering and labeling to help students know where they belong. Students voted on potential consequences in the classroom, and he made a consequence jar for when they've done something that needs remediated. He also uses a word wall, as well as many other instructional strategies, such as learning centers. Mr. Hayes has many things in the classroom that relate to the students, including maps and materials. There were labels everywhere. He even showed me how to use PVC pipe to make phonics phones. He had many examples of graphic organizers for the students, and the English classroom used pocket charts for words. While I was there, I had the opportunity to assess a student using the WIDA APT. I worked in the library with a student. After the assessment, I observed Mr. Hayes modeling an activity for students. Students followed along independently as Mr. Hayes modeled. We then circulated the classroom together, checking on students. Students were allowed to play card games at the end of a lesson as an extension. My teaching presentation was about Frankenstein's monster. The students had never heard of Frankenstein, so I showed a silent movie from 1910 and included some captioning. We then discussed whether the monster should have been killed and if the monster had rights. This related to the social studies concept of individual rights versus the common good. Not only did we review the monster concept, but we also named our monsters, which allowed us to review the use of the apostrophe S. I feel that I made connections and facilitated learning while I was in the classroom. Special thanks to Mr. Hayes for inspiring me to make a difference with these students. I really learned a lot.
I hope I can change the life of those that I teach. I can make a difference. All I do is try to see a different world through the children's eyes. And I will always be there in everything